Over the last few months, we have created a venture we all love and enjoy, starting with figuring out the unmet market need, and as we moved along through the weeks, we learned more about the customers and users and what they wanted and needed. We adjusted and pivoted at times to make sure our customers and users were happy with the product we were creating for them. And in the end, we created our new venture, Catawampo. We will now be presenting you with a summary of the work our team has done in finding evidence that Catawampo is valid as a new venture. Our user persona are travelers who love to travel the world and discover hidden gems, want to learn about new local cultures, and have an experience tailored as per personal preference while exploring new places. We know how eager they are to get a cultural experience, but they often find it difficult to locate and explore places where you can actually get authentic local experiences rather than just a typical tourist-led trip. Kiara loves traveling. She is in her late 20s and works a full-time job. She is adventurous and spontaneous. Her smartphone is her biggest companion, and she follows travel bloggers and influencers on social media. Her goal is to travel the world and find hidden gems. She loves to meet new people and learn about different cultures. Along with traveling, she is interested in fashion, food, learning new languages, and photography. However, while exploring unfamiliar places, she sometimes feels unsafe and overwhelmed. She finds it difficult and time-consuming to juggle so many platforms to create an itinerary. She feels there is a lack of local insight and can't rely on online sources and reviews. She often fears missing out on local experiences, miscommunication, and especially being scammed. She wants to have a local, customized cultural experience which is not only fulfilling, but authentic and safe. Our users expect to be able to overcome the challenges, fears, and objections they have been facing currently. They want to get rid of the confusion and frustration they go through while using various apps and platforms before and during the trip. They want to experience the richness of local culture with the surety that they can have authentic info for their desired experience. Our customers are those hotels, shops, restaurants, and tours Kiara would go looking for in her travels, away from the touristy places. They currently advertise online through their own websites and on other apps, on posters, magazines, and brochures. The advertiser's goal is to get people to use their business services, send out ads to target the right user base, and increase revenue and market share. They are interested in paying to advertise, marketing, help the local community, and increase customer base. However, it is hard for them to get users to see ads for their local business and for tourists to visit their business at all. They have a hard time targeting the right customer base. People like Kiara, and grabbing users' interest to pay for their services is a challenge. Right now, the common objection for advertisers of local businesses about online advertising is that they get too few reviews, and users see unreliable reviews or see unreliable expectations. Also, ads are being ignored or not visible to the users. The customers' biggest fears are the lack of tourists who arrive at their business, maintaining users, using the correct platform for reaching users, and their return on investment. With our unique customizable app, we plan to attract many different segments, including families, thrill-seeking, solo couples, as well as individuals and groups on business trips. We understand some may use Catawampo more than others, for example, businessmen and businesswomen being on a less flexible schedule than those strictly on vacation. Chances are those on business trips are looking more specifically at food reviews and looking to adjust food preferences during their short stay. With our projection of them using less than 1/4 of our services, they will be segmented to 15% of our audience as they project the least amount of profit potential. In doing so, we will put more of our resources into the groups that will use all of our products and services. Families, 45%, and solo travelers, 40%. Because they will be much larger segments, we will invest and tailor our marketing to families and solo travelers and provide them with more pictures and details regarding family-friendly events and adventurous activities. Post-release of Catawampo, we can reallocate our resources in development, marketing, and services if our predictions seem incorrect, through various in-app feedback such as customer surveys and reviews. As reported by TripAdvisor, travelers spend up to 3 months researching their trip in search of authentic experiences using an average of 6 different platforms. This process is time-consuming, overwhelming, and clearly the market need is unmet. Because our market is travelers, we have a very consistent quantity demand for our product. An article by Scott's Cheap Flight listed that on a general level, we can say peak season is summer, between June and August in the Northern Hemisphere and November and February in the Southern Hemisphere. Peak weeks in the Southern Hemisphere are almost always holiday season, Christmas and New Year's. All expenses included in these trips are standard price and do not tend to fluctuate. With our solution of combining all our competitors' information and tactics mixed with our new Cottawample tailored, personalized features at the most affordable price possible, we plan to alleviate all frustration and make a smooth transition into vacation mode with a one-stop shop app. Cottawample creates personalized travel plans for travelers seeking to enjoy a destination much like the locals. Connect with geography, culture, and cuisine. We as personal travel planners will provide a highly customized cultural experience for a fulfilling trip. The travel industry is poised for exponential growth. Our mobile app will help travelers have 10 times more satisfying travel experiences. The local businesses would see their revenues rise significantly with the targeted user advertising. The travel industry continues to be one of the fastest growing industries in the world. The revenue is expected to grow again. More precisely, it is expected to show an annual growth rate of 21.1%. The projected market volume for 2021 is $539,936 million. The market is expected to show the same annual growth rate until 2025, when it's expected to reach the market volume of $909,235 million, says Statista Research. Pay-per-click advertising is a form of search engine marketing, says CENT. It can be a great option for small businesses with limited budgets, and according to WorldStream, businesses make $2 in revenue on average for any $1 they spend on Google Ads. 84% of adult customers under the age of 30 are most likely to shop online using a mobile device. Current platforms and solutions in the market like TripAdvisor, Expedia, Google Search, along with social media sites like Instagram, Facebook, and looking through travel blogs can be time-consuming and overwhelming to use. The options available are too many, they are hard to research and not specific enough. They don't create customized travel plans and provide customer service with human interaction available 24/7. Do not worry, our travel planning mobile app, Cottawample, will solve this problem through personalized travel plans that connect our users to local geography, culture, and cuisine. Cottawample is the superior solution because it creates an itinerary based on users' personal preferences. This includes assisting in hotel bookings, transport, and anything related to your itinerary. The application connects the user to local and authentic experiences rather than the typical tourist attractions, and even includes a translation feature that allows the user to break the language barrier that the user may face when going to a foreign country. It is not time-consuming, overwhelming, it is easy to use, and most importantly, reliable. Currently, about 1,559 Toronto businesses use Google for mobile ads, and they can spend about $12,000 a year on ads. Our customers are trying to seek out people they will find and enjoy their businesses, and through our app, they can be visible to travelers. They will get more traffic, and that can be achieved. Our customers would expect to increase their client base and thus revenue. Through our platform, they would be able to do so by targeting the right user at the right place. Their fears of not being able to target the right audience and not generating revenue would be taken care of. They would be able to float information and serve the right people who are looking for that true cultural experience. This connection through our services would be beneficial for both customers and users, making them both happy, and that is why our solution is superior. We created this MVP to test the idea of our product to our users and see how many interacted with the site, sign up, and get their overall opinion. Users seemed to love the venture and were ready and eager to use Cottawample. How our solution works. Once you open up the Cottawample app, all you need to do is to select options via various filters like destination, budget, travel date, trip length, type of travel experience, cuisine, activities, ratings, and photos. Based on your selection, we will create a travel itinerary by a combination of 90% technology and 10% human acumen to create a beautiful custom trip plan for yourself. Our solution is personalized, creates trip itinerary ideas focused on your needs. It is not time consuming or overwhelming, and most importantly, it is reliable. Our mobile app will help travelers have 10 times more satisfying travel experiences. At initial launch, Katawampo will be a free-to-use service. Offering a free service to potential users will remove the main barrier to use. We found throughout our initial interviews that most users would not be willing to pay for the services offered. In order to generate revenue, we will offer advertising to businesses who offer products, services that are appealing to our users. Banner ads, branded content, offer walls, affiliate marketing, etc. This will allow our partners to reach a specific targeted audience, people who are most likely to become customers who will pay for their products and services. As we grow our user base, we have the option to introduce additional paths to generate revenue. We could offer a freemium version of our app where users have the option to pay a one-time flat fee to use our services without any of the advertisements. We can also launch a plus version of our services where users can receive additional benefits for a monthly subscription fee. There are multiple potential sources of revenue. The initial goal of Katawampo will be to increase our user base. The more users we have, the more appealing we will be to any advertising partners. Kiara uses our app and loves it. Kiara says Katawampo works for her because it's easy. All she has to do is open up her app on the phone she constantly has with her, and after providing information on the kind of trip she wants, her itinerary is complete. It makes traveling so much easier and planning less stressful. But what she likes best is that she can actually go enjoy the local culture without any worries on if she chose the right place for her. So if you are like Kira and want a trip itinerary focused on your needs and an authentic, fulfilling local experience, sign up now.